This week, we continue our 5-week series on the Prana Vayus. So just to recap, they are the movements of energy. The word Vayu means wind. Prana is vital life force energy. So we'll be exploring the different ways that it moves within our bodies and how we can use our practice, our physical yoga practice, our pranayama, our meditation, to help connect to and bring more direction to the directions that need the movement. So last week we started with the first one, which was Udana Vayu, which is the upward and outward force of energy. And if you missed that class, or if you want to take it again, it's online right now, so you can go back and watch that one. And today we're going to do the second Vayu, which is Pran Vayu. Now, before I go into what that is, just to give you an overview of what the other three are first. After Pran Vayu, we have Samana Vayu, which is the digestive energy or digestive movement of energy, so from the periphery to the center. And then we have Apana Vayu, which is the downward and outward movement of energy. And then the last week we'll do Vyana Vayu, which is energy that moves from the center of your body or system toward the external world. So it's all about kind of integrating into the world. But today we're on the second one, which is just Pran Vayu. And this is the inward movement of energy. So this is the only Vayu or wind that actually replenishes prana within your body. So all other Vayus draw their prana from this movement of inward energy. So we can think about this as your senses. So all the 5 senses, how you take in information from the world, is a form of pranavayu or pranvayu. Ingesting anything. So ingesting food, experiences, energy from other people, all of that is dictated around Pran Vayu. Make sure I didn't forget anything in that explanation. It enters in through the chest from a directional movement. And yeah, again, it's about ingestion. It's all about replenishing energy in your body. So if you are exhausted and you have the ability to move, like maybe it's not time to do yoga nidra just yet, if you are feeling depleted in general, like you can't get enough sleep and you're just still really tired, this is a great practice to add to your day or to your week to help bring some more energy to your system. So yeah, gives off energy to all the other Vayus. The way that we control it with the breath is through the inhalation and hold after inhalation. And how this is different from Udana Vayu, which is kind of the same breath work, is that Pran Vayu is all about the expansiveness of the breath or the big capacity of the breath. So we'll be doing some big breathing tonight. Ways to induce this other than the breath are through back bends. So warrior poses are really great for this. Chair poses, we'll do all that tonight. Lateral postures, so side warrior, side plank are great for that. We're just at deepening the inhalation. Bridge pose is a great way to bring pran. Pretty much anything that helps to create space around the thoracic spine. So the upper back, the chest, the side rib cage, all of that helps to bring Pran Vayu into your system. So I hope that's what you want, because it's what we're going to get tonight. I have a wonderful, wonderful class planned for us. Cool. All right, looks like I get a bunch of people in the room now. Welcome, everybody. So let's go ahead and get started by getting centered, and we'll connect to this Pran Vayu quality that's already present, and we're going to start to stoke that a little bit more. So sitting tall. Relax your shoulders down your back, crown of the head lifting toward the ceiling. And take a deep breath in and out. And bring your awareness to all of your senses. Hearing, sight, smell, taste, touch. And the way that our system collects information. Aware of the 5 senses. Even with the eyes closed, you're aware of looking at the backs of your eyelids. I'm going to work with the breath a little bit here. So with your inhale, feel the rib cage expand to capacity. And then allow your exhale to be a soft relaxation of that expansion. And then inhale again, inhale to capacity. And exhale, release. And we're going to continue to breathe in that way. Inhale, the rib cage, the body expanding, filling the lungs to capacity. The exhale being a relaxation of that. But I want you to imagine your five senses as drawing in light from the world. All that information, all that energy you're drawing in through the senses is light. And as you inhale, draw all of that light into the center of your chest or the heart chakra. And with your exhale, just see it take root there. So inhale, big breath, drawing light and energy to the chest, to the heart. And exhale, seeing that light just stay there. And keep building, keep doing this work, keep breathing in deeply, drawing energy toward the chest, toward the heart. And as you continue that practice, I'll chant the sound or the mantra for Pran Vayu. So you can just listen to it and keep doing this work with the breath and with this intention of drawing energy to the heart. Om Namo Pranaya Pranaya Namaho. Om Pranaya Swaha Pranaya Namaho. Om Namo Pranaya Pranaya Namaho. Om Pranaya Swaha Pranaya Namaho. Om Namo Pranaya Pranaya Namaho. Om Pranaya Swaha Pranaya Namaho. Om Namo Pranaya Pranaya Namaho. Om Pranaya Swaha Pranaya Namaho. Om Namo Pranaya Pranaya Namaho. Om Pranaya Swaha Pranaya Namaho. Relax your efforting around the breath. See that big light at the center of your chest, Anahata, heart center. And as we chant Om 3 times, just see that light expand in your body and beyond the confines of your skin. If you're joining me in chanting, take a deep breath in to begin. Just bring your palms to your heart and bow your chin. Honor yourself as you are in this moment, body, breath, energy, and mind. And just setting the intention of allowing this to be a practice that revitalizes, that draws energy into your body. So go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes. And brushing back over the top of your head, down your neck. Go ahead and bring yourself back to the room. Welcome back. All right, so let's go ahead and come onto our backs to start. Setting the props off to the side. And coming to lay down. Good. So go ahead and extend your legs down to the floor. And take your arms all the way overhead, knuckles touching the floor above you. Now with the arms overhead, go ahead and interlace the fingers and press the palms away from your head. So you're reaching through the wrists, directly above the head on the ground. And then flex your feet. And then take a deep breath in. Give yourself a big stretch like you just woke up. Reach through the heels, reach through the palms. Then exhale, relax that. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach in both directions. Feeling extension in the body. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Keep the arms overhead where they are. And then walk your heels over to the right side of your yoga mat. Keep your hips where they're at, and then scooch your shoulders to the right side of your yoga mat as well. So you're creating a crescent or banana shape with your body. Good. Now, once you're there, reach through the left heel and reach through the left palm, feeling length along the left side of your body. We're going to stay for a few breaths as you reach. And think about grounding your left hip back down to the floor. Good. And then go ahead and relax. Walk your feet toward the center of your mat. Scoot your shoulders back. And then we'll go in the other direction. Take the heels to the left side of your yoga mat. Keep your hips where they're at. Then scoot your shoulders to that left side as well. Take a deep breath in, crescent stretch. Reach through the right heel, reach through the right palm. Ground the right hip down. Take a few deep breaths. Reach. Good. Then walk the heels back to center. Bring the shoulders back to center. Look down to make sure you're actually back in center. And then release your arms down to your side. All right, good. Let's bring the feet flat to the floor. Heels underneath your knees, that hip distance apart. We'll move in and out of bridge pose a few times. So we'll move the arms first. We'll add the hips in just a second. With your inhale, lift the arms all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. Then exhale, release your arms back down to your side. Let's add the hips. Inhale, arms lift, hips raise toward the ceiling. And then exhale, release your arms and hips back down to the ground. Again, inhale, arms and hips lift. Exhale, arms and hips release. Now, if you aren't doing so already, take deep breaths. Feel the lungs fill to capacity as you inhale and lift up. And then exhale, releasing down. And just continue to let your breaths be big, huge capacity within the body. Good. Keep going. And then we're going to hold the breath, or hold the pose, sorry, this time. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. And stay. Keep breathing big. Feel your heart bowing towards your chin, deepening the back bend in your thoracic spine, your upper back. And as we stay here for a few more rounds of breath, we're going to start holding the breath at the top of the inhale. So take a deep breath in, feel the lungs fill to capacity, and then hold the breath in at the top of the inhale and see a golden light at the center of the chest. Exhale, stay up. Again, inhale, deep breath. Holding the breath at the top of the inhale, see a golden light at the center of the chest. Stay up, exhale. One more time. Deep, deep breath in. Fill the lungs to capacity. Feel the lungs stretch. Hold the breath in at the top of the inhale. See the golden light at the heart. Then exhale softly and release the arms and hips down. Feel sensation as you ground. All right. When you're ready, please go ahead and roll to your right side. And let's come on up to hands and knees, table pose. All right, so go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, child's pose. Seat to the heels, forehead to the floor. Inhale, float back up, hands and knees, heart looks forward, tailbone lifts. Exhale, go back to child's pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. One more time. Good. Inhale up to hands and knees. Curl the toes under, lift the hips into the air, downward facing dog. It's the first down dog of the night, so go ahead and walk the dog out a bit, pressing a heel to the floor and bending the opposite knee. Breathing length into your legs, getting those hamstrings nice and warmed up. We also want to feel some length in the spine, so feel your hip bones reaching toward the sky behind you. Aware of the inhale, aware of your exhale. Good. Inhale into plank pose, straight line push-up. And then exhale, plank yourself all the way down to the floor. Good. So from where your hands are right now, walk your hands back so they're right next to your rib cage. So we're prepping for upward facing dog. So having your hands by your ribs, roll the shoulders down the back, go ahead and press the arms straight, lift the knees up off the ground and look up with the heart. Good. Now it's tempting to lock the elbows here, but keep them just a little bit soft. Cut the shoulder blades together behind you. Really turn the heart toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, feel a tug behind your navel that pulls you back into downward facing dog. Good. Let's give that another try. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, plank yourself down to the earth. Slide your hands back. Roll the shoulders back. Press the arms straight. Lift the heart forward and up. Knees off the ground. Elbows slightly bent. And then with an exhale, pull yourself back into downward facing dog. Good. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down to the earth. Slide the hands back. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart. Press the arms straight. Knees off the ground. Then exhale again. Downward facing dog. Good. We'll play around more with that during our sun salute tonight. But for now, you know how to do it. Good. So let's go ahead and come back into plank pose. Good. So in plank pose, bring your feet together and then pivot onto your right foot or the right side of your right foot and onto your right hand. Now, if you can, bring your left hand onto your left hip bone, coming into side plank. If you need to, you can bring the right knee down to the ground as well here. But if you want to work on creating space under the body, go ahead and stay with the knee lifted. Good. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bring your hand down to the floor Exhale, go ahead and just plank yourself all the way down. Good, just taking an adjusting breath here. And then curl the toes under, lift the knees, plank yourself back up and back to downward facing dog. Take an adjusting breath. Sorry about that, I lost the video there for a second. Okay, we're gonna try that on the other side. So bring the feet together, inhale into plank pose, and then pivot onto your left heel or left side of your left foot and your left hand. And then think about bringing your right hand onto your right hip. Good, staying for about 2 or 3 breaths, just like the first side. Just getting used to this idea of side plank. Good. And then bring the right hand down. And again, plank yourself down to the floor. Taking an adjusting breath here. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, plank yourself back up and back to downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna do that one more time on each side. So inhale into plank, feet together, pivot onto your right side. And you can bring the hand onto the hip, or if you'd like to, you can take the left arm into the air, maybe even reaching overhead, creating space on the left ribs. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bring the left hand down. We're just going to pivot right to the left side. Pivot onto the other side. And again, if you can, lift the right arm into the air, maybe even reaching that right arm overhead, creating space in the right ribs. Good. And then go ahead and bring the hand down, downward facing dog. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Good. Soften the knees here. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your head. Deep breath in and out. Good. One more breath here. And with your next inhalation, press palms to shins. Bring the heart parallel to the floor, coming halfway up. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms overhead. And then go ahead and bring your palms to your heart. Feel sensation for a moment. Breath rate, heart rate. Aware of that Pran Vayu, that inward moving energy around the heart, the chest. And as we're standing here, to help us really, again, connect to Pran Vayu, take a deep breath in. Feel the chest fill to capacity. Hold the breath in and see a golden light at the center of the chest. Exhale softly. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Holding the breath at the top of the inhale, see a golden light at the chest, the heart. Exhale softly. One more time. Hold. And exhale. All right, good job. So go ahead and bring your feet about hip distance apart and bring your palms to your heart. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bend your knees, drop down into chair pose, keep the heart lifting. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, sink down again. And inhale, straighten the legs. Good, one more time. And inhale, straighten the legs. Now we're gonna stay and do some work. So go ahead and sink down into chair pose. And with your inhale, take the arms wide, turn the palms toward the ceiling and lift the heart. With your exhale, reach forward and look down. Inhale, take the arms wide again. Turn the palms toward the ceiling, look up. And exhale, reach forward, look down. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, take the arms wide. Exhale, reach. Inhale, wide. Exhale, reach. Good. Inhale, wide. Exhale, reach. Stay in the reaching forward. Lower back working here. Knees still bent. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Then inhale, take the arms wide. Stay for the exhale. And inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Good. Palms to shins, halfway rise. And exhale, release. Staying in the forward fold for about 2 breaths. Feeling sensation. Good. And then with your inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Reach. And palms to your heart. Again, be aware of that Pran Vayu, the energy moving into your body. Good. All right, so from the front of your mat, go ahead and step your left foot about 3 to 4 feet back. Take the back foot flat to the floor, pointing forward about 45 degrees. It's a warrior 1 stance. And then turn the hips to face completely forward. The 2 ilium, the 2 hip bone are pointing in the forward direction. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bend your right knee, sinking down. And inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, sink back in again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. And lift. Good. Release your arms down by your side. As you inhale, bend the front knee, lift the arms up and take the shoulders back. And then straighten the leg and release the arms. Inhale again, bend the knee, lift the arms. Exhale, release, and straighten the leg. Good. Inhale again. Exhale, release. One more time, we're going to add a hold after inhale. So go ahead and sink in, inhale. Hold the breath in. See that golden light of the heart. Pran Vayu entering through the chest. And then exhale, straighten the leg, release the arms down. Good. Let's do the other side. Stepping the left foot forward. Take the right foot back. Again, back foot flat on the floor, pointing forward about 45 degrees. Hands can start on the hips. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale, go ahead and sink into the left knee. And exhale, come back up. Inhale, sink in. And come back up. Again, exhale. Lift. One more time. Then exhale back up. Okay, let's add the arms. Arms down by your side. Inhale, lift the arms, sink in, turn the heart toward the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale, sink in, lift the arms, heart opens. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to hold the breath this time. Sink in, deep breath in, hold the breath, hold the pose. See light at the heart. And then exhale, straighten the leg, release the arms down. And then go ahead and step the back foot forward. Good. If you haven't taken a drink of water in a while and you have a water bottle nearby, go ahead and hydrate. All right, so now we're gonna blend all that together. We're gonna do some chair pose, we're gonna do some warriors, we're gonna do the upward facing dog flow. We're just gonna do it all in our sun salutation. So for the first few rounds, we'll just move through it with a normal breath. And as we continue moving through it, we're gonna start to add again the hold after inhalation. Now, as you're breathing, both in the earlier sets and even in the later sets, think about inhaling to your fullest capacity, really allowing as much prana to enter your body as possible. Okay? So go ahead and step to the top of your mat if you're not there already. Hips stacking underneath, sorry, feet stacking underneath your hips, and bring your palms to your heart. Now, before we start moving, just start taking some of these deeper breaths and go slowly as you fill the lungs. If you do it too quickly, you'll start to feel kind of lightheaded. One more breath standing. Good. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms down, back, and up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms behind you, chair prep. Keep the knees bent as you lift the arms into chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reaching up, full deep breath in. And exhale, fold forward and down. Press palms to shins, come halfway up, inhale. Exhale, release, and step your right foot back foot flat on the floor, bend the front knee. Inhale, come up for warrior one, sweep the arms up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the front knee. And exhale, hinge at your hips, fold over the left leg toward the ground. Stay for the inhale. And with your exhale, step lightly back to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale into plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, plank yourself all the way down to the floor. Slide your hands back by your ribs. Inhale, press the arms straight. Take the shoulders back, knees lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then go ahead and lift the right leg high into the air. And with your exhale, swing or carry step the right foot forward. Back foot comes flat to the floor, bending the front knee. Inhale, come on up, warrior. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Then hinging at the hips again, lead with the heart as you fold over the right leg. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, step the left foot forward. Palms to shins, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side of the flat back. Come all the way up to standing. And palms to the heart. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms down, back, and up. Deep breath in, lungs filling. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Chair pose, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. And exhale, fold forward and down. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. This time, step your left foot back foot flat on the floor, bend the front knee, and then inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And then hinge at the hips, reach and fold over the right leg. Deep breath in. Then exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Plank pose. Exhale, plank yourself down to the ground. And slide the hands back to your ribs. Go ahead and press the arms straight, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Good, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Help it along. Back foot flat to the floor again. Warrior one when you're ready, come on up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold over the leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Sweep the arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Good. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Chair pose. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Palms to shins. And release, right foot steps back. Again, warrior one. When you're ready, come on up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Good. Plank to the earth. Slide the hands back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. And step. Again, back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one when you're ready. Come on up. Good. Lift on inhale. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in. And exhale, step the back foot forward. Palms to shins. And fold. Sweep the arms out to the side. Come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Stay for here for a moment. Take an adjusting breath. We're going to start adding in the holding of the breath for certain postures, not every breath. We might throw some variations in as well. All right. So again, big, deep prana-filling breaths. With your next inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. Hold the breath in if you can. Exhale, sink deeper into chair. Then inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Go ahead and step your left foot back. Warrior one, come on up. We're going to hold the breath in. See light at the heart, shining toward the sky, drawing in all of that wonderful prana. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Then exhale, fold over the right leg and down. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, stepping back. Good, plank pose. Exhale down to the earth. Slide the hands back. We're going to hold the breath in for upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back, press the arms straight, deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left leg lifts. And step it through. Back foot flat to the floor, warrior one. Holding the breath in at the top of the inhale. Prana entering through the heart, drawing it in as you hold that breath. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the left knee. And exhale, fold forward and down. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Palms to shins. And release. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Good, we're gonna do another round, again, with those holds of the breath at certain postures. So inhale, sweep up, deep breath in. Exhale, chair prep. Holding for chair pose, come on up. Just keep the breath in. Feel light energy entering through the heart. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Palms to shins. Exhale, release, step your right foot way back, back foot flat on the floor, warrior one, hold the breath in. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten the left knee and fold over the leg. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog, stepping back. Plank pose. To the earth. Sliding the hands back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead and lift the right leg up and step the foot through. Back foot flat on the floor. As we come up, we're going to hold the breath in. Come on up. Light at the heart. Staying here for the exhale. And inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. And exhale, step the back foot forward. Palms to shins. And release. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to your heart. Take an adjusting breath here. Aware of your breath rate, your heart rate. Energy entering the body through the heart gate. So we're gonna do one more round. We've been working hard. We're gonna do one more round. And we might stay, like say in warrior, for a couple of breaths and holding the breath at the top of the inhale. So my invitation is that if at any point the holding of the breath makes you feel anxious at all, like you're gonna have a panic attack or you're gonna be completely out of breath, just breathe normally until you can come back to it, or just breathe normally instead, all right? So palms to your heart. Again, these big, big, deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, lift the arms back and up. Exhale, chair prep. Inhale into chair pose. Now staying in chair pose, feel the heart expand as you inhale. Hold the breath in at the top of the inhale. Light at the heart. Stay in chair pose, exhale. One more time. Deep breath in, feel the heart expand. Holding the breath in. Exhale here. And then inhale, straighten the legs, reach up and fold forward and down. Good, palms to shins. Exhale, release, step your left foot back. Warrior one, come on up. And just exhale here first. Get comfortable in the posture. Now, once you're comfortable here, we'll start adding the holding of the breath at the top of the inhale, inviting prana to come into the body. So take a deep breath in here. Turn the heart toward the sky. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale, light shining. Stay here, exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten the right knee. And exhale, fold all the way down. Deep breath in. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Good, inhale into plank pose. Exhale down to the earth. Slide your hands back. Press into upward facing dog. Hold the pose, hold the breath in at the top of the inhale. Light shining from the heart. Stay here, exhale. Deep breath in. Light shining at the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for an adjusting breath. Good, and then finishing off our warrior series, go ahead and lift the left leg up and step it through. Back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one, come on up. Exhale here. Now again, we'll do two of the breath holds. Take a deep breath in, feel the lungs fill. Hold the breath in at the top of that big inhale. Light prana energy entering through the heart, that Pran Vayu. Exhale here. One more time, deep breath in. Hold. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten the left knee. And then hinge over the hips, or at the hips, over the leg. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, release. Let's do that two more times. Palms to shins. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. One more time, halfway up. Good. Sweep the arms out to the side. Come all the way up. Inhale. In palms to the heart. So release your arms down by your side and just turn the palms forward. An open, receptive stance. Shoulders relaxing away from your ears, and just feel it's like you're standing in front of the sun. This light, this energy enter into your body. You see illumination, this ingestion, prana. A couple more breaths in this awareness. Deep breath in and out. All right. So from standing, go ahead and fold forward into Uttanasana. Release the neck and shoulders. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left side of your left foot. Reaching through that right hand or wrist. Release the head. And take a couple of deep breaths. And then walk the hands back to the center. And let's go all the way to the right side of the right foot, reaching through the left hand or wrist. Good, then walking back to center. And then from where you're at, go ahead and step into downward facing dog. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees. And when you're ready, child's pose. Seat to the heels, forehead toward the floor. Good. So from where you're at, go ahead and come back up to hands and knees. And take your forearms down onto the ground so the elbows will come underneath your shoulders. We did something like this in the last class when we did Udana Vayu, but we're gonna take it a step further tonight. Curl the toes under, lift into dolphin pose. And then step the feet back a little bit to bring your shoulders over your wrists and your body into a forearm plank. So the hips and shoulders are on the same plane now. And let's just breathe. One more breath. And then take the knees to the floor and just kind of snake your body down. Slide the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then curl the toes under, plank up, and back to downward facing dog. Good. Floating down onto hands and knees. We're going to do that last exercise one more time. And you guessed it, we're adding in the pranayama. We're going to add in the holding of the breath at the top of the inhale. And the reason why, other than I want you to start stabilizing your lower back, because we've been doing a lot of back bends tonight, is to help draw your mind toward the ingestion or the forward, inward moving, I should say, movement of prana, instead of focusing on maybe the trembling in your core or in your arms, okay? So go ahead and bring the forearms back down onto the ground. Again, elbows under your shoulders, curl the toes under, lift the hips, dolphin, and then slide the feet back, hips in line with your shoulders, coming into forearm plank. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath in. Stay here, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Lay to the heart. Stay here, exhale if you can. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold the breath in at the top of the inhale, big breath. And then don't collapse. Exhale, softly release yourself down to the floor and slide the hands back. Just take an adjusting breath for a moment. And then taking a deeper, fuller breath again. And take your time as you roll over onto your back. We have a few more exercises to do, but we'll do them here. Good. So extend your legs down to the floor again. And take your arms all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor again. Interlace the fingers and press the palms away from the head. And for 3 times, and we're going to hold the breath at the top of the inhale for these. We're going to extend in both directions. So take a deep breath in, feel the lungs fill, reach through the heels, reach through the wrists, hold the breath in at the top of the inhale, and see light entering your body. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Deep breath in, fill the body with breath, fill the body with light, reach through the heels, reach through the wrists. Exhale, release. One more time, reach in both directions, please. Hold the breath into the top of the inhale and just see this body full of prana. Exhale, release. Take your arms down by your side. And then bring your feet flat to the floor again, heels underneath your knees, about hip distance apart. Your arms can stay down by your side. Inhale, lift the hips into the air, coming into bridge pose. And really feel the back bend happening in the upper back. So your heart is bowing toward your chin. Now, if you'd like to, you can bind this pose by clasping hands underneath your body or interlacing the fingers, and then walking onto the sides of your arms or shoulders so that you can lift the heart toward the chin even more. Feet are flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Feel the lungs filled to capacity. Hold the breath in. See prana as light pouring down into your chest. Stay here, exhale. And do 2 more on your own. We're holding the breath in for about 3 or 4 counts, or as long as you can comfortably. Take your time getting there, but as you exhale this next time, release the pose, carefully coming down, and then be still for a moment. That Pran Vayu, that inward moving force. Replenishing vital life force in your system, feeding prana to all the other movements, to all the other vayus. clearing away any exhaustion, any sense of depletion. Take a deep breath in and out. And then from bridge prep, so heels underneath your knees, step your feet away from your hips about 6 inches. And then take your feet as wide apart as your yoga mat. And keep your feet this wide apart through the next exercise. Taking your arms out to the side. Inhale, allow your knees to fall to the right, rocking up onto the hip. And with your exhale, ground your lower back to the floor and bring the knees back to center. And then inhale, take the knees to the left. Exhale, ground the lower back, bring the knees back to center. And then inhale to the right. And continue. Exhale to center, inhale to a side, exhale to center, inhale to a side. And if you'd like to, you can turn the head away from the knees. Inhaling to a side, exhaling through center. Just loosening any tension that might be present in your lower back. It's also helping to stretch the iliopsoas, this big wraparound muscle from your lower back that goes around the body and down into your groin. A couple more times. And as you rock the knees to the right this time, go ahead and stay. Again, if it's comfortable on your neck, your chin can turn to the left. And as you stay here, just focus again on drawing big breaths into your body. Good, so for the next 2 breaths here, hold the breath in at the top of the inhale for about 3 to 4 counts. Good, so take your time, but when you're ready, bring the knees back to center. And then with an inhale, take the knees to the left and chin to the right. And again, for the first few rounds of breath, just focus on big breath. And then for the next 2 rounds of breath, hold the breath in at the top of that big inhale for about 3 to 4 counts. And take your time getting there, but when you're ready, go ahead and bring the knees back to center and hug them into your chest. With the knees drawn into your chest, just notice your breath. You don't necessarily have to effort with your breath right now, but you may find that it's kind of at a larger capacity. There's more room in your lungs. Deep breath in and out. And then carefully release your legs down to the floor and make yourself ready to rest in Shavasana, corpse pose. Bringing any support where you need it. Adjusting the lighting in your space. And as you come to lie down, feel the body open. The heels are about 1 to 1.5 feet away from one another so the toes can relax out to the sides. Your hands are about 1 foot away from your hips, palms face up, your jaw soft. And feel your body open, receptive, inviting in a way. And there's this light that we've been cultivating at the chest, the heart center. Even though we've drawn a lot of prana into the body tonight, keep that open, keep that receptivity. And you can even imagine that this golden light is raining down from the sky and entering your body through the chest. Peace, peace, peace. Please take a deeper, fuller breath. And make some gentle movements in your hands and feet, your arms and legs. Bringing your body and awareness back to the space. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll to your right side. And transitioning to a seat as you feel complete here. So make yourself comfortable. We'll be here for several minutes. So Pran Vayu, even now, you may even have this feeling of energy entering your body, curing any fatigue, helping to relieve any exhaustion. And the epicenter of that in our internal visuals tonight so far has been the heart center. But prana also works on a psychic level. So for our meditation, our epicenter for prana is actually going to be the third eye. So the center of the brain. It's just letting you know there's going to be a shift in point, and it's still the same idea of prana entering the body. All right. Now, the mudra or hand gesture that we'll use for this is the Pran Mudra. So you're going to take the two middle fingers, so the ring finger and the middle finger, and bring them to touch the tips of your thumbs on both hands. So it's almost like devil horns, but the tips of the fingers are actually touching. And you'll turn the palms upwards on your thighs or knees. Okay, so even doing that, there's this idea of opening and receptivity. And the hands are almost like these antennas that are just helping to draw prana toward you. So sit tall, keeping that mudra, and close the eyes. And just like at the beginning of our practice, become aware of your five senses: sound, sight, smell, taste, and touch. This meditation does have some holding of the breath. Again, it's an invitation. If it makes you anxious, don't do it. With your next inhale, draw in white light through the gates of the senses to the third eye, the very center of your brain. And hold your breath in and see that white light at the center of your brain, bathing the brain. And then as you exhale, see that white light leave the brain and exit through the five gates, through the senses, back out. Do that 9 more times. Inhale, draw in white light through the senses to the center of your brain. Hold the breath in and see the brain bathed in that white light, radiant. And exhale, see that light leave the brain and exit the body through the senses. Inhale again, drawing in white light through the senses to the center of the brain. Hold the breath, brain bathed in light. Exhale that white light back out through the senses. 7 more times on your own. Holding the breath in, brain bathed in light. A few more rounds. As you complete this exhale, stop any holding of the breath. And just meditate on bright, brilliant light bathing your brain. And feel this light replenishing you physically, energetically, psychically. See it restoring vital intelligence, clearing out illusion, delusion, non-truth. Brain bathed in light. And any thoughts or distractions that enter your consciousness, see them dissolve in the presence of this light. The brain bathed in light will stay a little bit longer. Stay with the contemplation. Everything else dissolves. And feel your whole system, your body, your energy, your mind, your spirit replenished, quenched, satiated, full of prana. And taking a deep breath in and out. Bring your palms together at your heart and bow your chin. And just acknowledge or honor that Pran Vayu, that replenishing, revitalizing force. And may all of your work here tonight, all of your effort, and this practice keep you connected to this value, keep you connected to this movement of vital life force energy. So until we meet again, namaste. So that's Pran Vayu. I hope you got a taste of what that feels like tonight. This video will be up online tomorrow at some point if you want to practice the meditation again or return to any of the pranayamas that we did, or just to kind of get a refresh on what Pran Vayu actually is. I invite you to contemplate this idea of drawing energy into your body, into your system. You can journal to reflect that. You can hear the chanting. And if you have the book, Essential Pranayama, I talk about Vayu on page 3, and a technique, a separate pranayama technique from what we did tonight that I recommend if you want to practice this a little bit more is energetic Nadi Shodhana, which is on page 96. So plenty of resources out there for you. I look forward to continuing this series next Monday, but I hope to see some of you on Thursday as well, 6 p.m. Have a great evening. I'll be online if you have any questions, but if not, take care. Love you.